So for those of you who are trading the US market, I have made a video where you can select the best stocks in the US market, the best performing stocks, the stocks that are in the top 10 percentile of the entire US market, Nasdaq and NYSE, the stocks that have done well over the past 1 year. Okay. So you can check my YouTube channel. So here you have how to find the best stocks in USA. Check this video, okay? In this video, you will learn how to find the best stocks in the US market based on its relative strength. Okay. Now, once you check that video, once you understand the technique of finding the stocks, the next step is whatever stocks that you shortlist for your watch list for the next day, how will you ensure that those are the best stocks in the best industries? Because you want to put your money in the best stocks in the best industries, right? So it is not just enough to identify the best stocks. You also need to identify whether the stock is in the best industries. So in this video, my goal is to help you find out whether the stocks that you have shortlisted to buy for the next day, are they in the top industries or not? Okay. Now, what do I mean by best industries? We have already defined best stocks, the stocks that have a relative strength of 90 or more, which I have discussed in detail in that video. You could also go with stock with relative strength of 80 or more. But the best ones, the stocks that will give you the highest returns, will come in that category, the relative strength of 90 or more, because they are the best ones. So we have properly defined best stocks. Now we have to define best industries. Okay, let's do that here. So if I go to Trading View, let me open any chart for you. Okay, chart doesn't matter here. We just want to look at the industry. So click here. This is your Trading View chart. Click here. Here you go to home. So we will go to the home page of Trading View after you have logged into Trading View. Then click on markets. Now you are trading the US market, right? And you don't want to buy MarketSmith because MarketSmith is expensive. The advantage of MarketSmith is that it provides you ratings and it identifies the best stocks in the best industries for you. But since MarketSmith in US is expensive, that is why I am making this couple of videos to help you find the best stocks in the best industries. And here our focus is on the industry. So here, after you click on markets, then you go to this arrow mark, select USA. Okay, now you get the US market. All the data on this page is on the US market. So after that, you click on US stocks. This is what you get. Okay, you have some table, a lot of data here. Below US stocks, there is this drop down. Click here, go to sectors and industries. See, when you go to US stocks, sectors and industry, you get this table. Okay, is very important. So try to understand this. So there are sectors and there are industries. See, there are only 20 sectors. So basically, sector is a very broad group. So for example, healthcare could be a sector, right? Within healthcare, you could have industries like hospitals could be an industry, pharmaceuticals could be an industry, diagnostics could be an industry. So the sector is very broad. We are not interested in sectors. We are interested in industries. So industries are going to be more. Now, as we discussed earlier, MarketSmith categorizes the entire stock market into 197 industries. Now, TradingView has a different way of classifying industries. So if we click on industries here, see, it has 129. So the classification that TradingView is using versus the classification that MarketSmith is using is slightly different. But more or less, you get 100 to 200 industry classifications. Here you have 129, there they have 197. So it's more segregated when it comes to MarketSmith. But I think even 129 is enough, because in MarketSmith, what they recommend is out of 197 industry groups, you have to go with the top 20% of the industries. Okay. Now, what is top 20%? How do you arrive with top 20%? So there they look at the performance of the industry based on a 6 month period. So just like stocks have a 52-week performance and we find the relative strength, similarly, industries also have performance. Now, the calculation that TradingView uses and the calculation that MarketView uses might be different. But the point is, when you are measuring the performance of an industry, you are collectively measuring the performance of all the stocks within the industry. And you can calculate in percentage terms how the industry has done. Now, the stocks in the industry could be price weighted, value weighted, whatever calculation they use. We are not concerned about that. We just look at the data that we have in front of us. Okay, we have total 129 industries. This gives you how many stocks are there in that particular industry. Okay, this also gives you the sector. See, under the sector, you will have multiple industries. Okay, you have volume, the percentage change in the price. Maybe this is the daily percentage change, dividend yield, market cap. All of this is not important for us. What is important for us is we want the top 20% of the best performing industries. So we have 129 industries. What is 20% of 129? It's 25. Okay. So we want the top 25 industries when it comes to 6 month performance. So how do you find that out? So you selected industries, click on performance. Okay, in performance, you have 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 month. So 6 month, click here and sort by descending order. See, now you get industries sorted in descending order based on their 6 month performance. So in this list, you have 129 industries, out of which we want the top 20%, the top 20 percentile. So which means 25 stocks. So just click here. I would click somewhere here, and then I press shift and down button. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So all these blue shaded, these are top 25 industries. So whenever you see a stock, okay, you have to find out whether that stock comes in one of these industries. So let's say in your watch list for tomorrow, you have 5 stocks, and you check for each of those 5 stocks, which industry does the stock belong to? Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's look at an example. Say, for example, let's look at Nvidia. Let's say you have Nvidia on your watch list, and Nvidia, let's say it's forming a base. Okay, I haven't looked at the chart, but let's assume that it's forming a base. So if I go to Nvidia, okay, this is Nvidia. So if you click here, okay, you have all this information about Nvidia. So let's click on, say, financials. Let's see what data we get here. If I click on overview, so we'll see which industry does this belong to. Let's scroll down and see what data do they give us here. Okay, annual, quarterly revenue breakdown, estimates, dividend history, financial health. See, that's all they are giving. So I don't see the industry here. Probably if you read this, you will find out which industry does it belong to. Or what we can do is, let us go to the home page. So basically what we are doing is, let's say you have 5 stocks on your watch list. We want to see in that particular stock, those 5 stocks, which industry do they belong to, and whether that industry comes in this top 25. So I click on markets. Okay, so let's see what comes up here. So let's say Nvidia, okay, US stocks. Let's click on Nvidia. Let's see what information we get on the home page. So Nvidia overview, financials, news, ideas. So if I scroll down, Does it give me the industry? See, it gives me the industry, semiconductors. Okay. So on the home page itself, you will know whether your stock will belong to the which belongs to which industry. So store this bookmark. Okay. Bookmark this link, tradingview.com/symbols. Okay. Moreover, you could also store this, bookmark this link later. So now let's look at semiconductors. See, semiconductors is ranking 4. The rank is 4 out of 129. Okay, which means it is the best performing industries. It's almost in the top 5 industries. Okay, look at the performance of this industry, all-time performance. 148,401%. Okay, over all-time performance. Okay, this is the last 10 years performance. So it has been performing very well. Semiconductors in the last 6 months, it has given a performance of 35%. In 6 months, it has gone up 35% collectively, the industry. So this doesn't, the percentage doesn't matter. What matters is out of 125, is my stock in the top 25 industries? If the answer to that question is yes, that means I have selected the best stock from the best industry. Okay. And if I see that the stock is forming a proper base on the right hand side, the price is tightening, the volume is tightening. Moreover, if you have the quarterly performance, the quarterly growth is 40%, or the sales growth is quarterly sales growth is 40%. When all of these factors line up, and when you make a purchase, you can have a strong conviction in the stock, and you could take a position which would be like a positional trade for you. You could stay in the stock for 6 7 months, maybe 1 year, more than 1 year. Okay, because you are putting all the odds in your favor. You are going with the best stocks, the best industries. So watch these two videos, this particular video and the video that I showed you here, how to find the best stocks in USA. Okay, watch this video first and then watch this video that I am making. Okay, when you combine these two videos, this technique will not only help you find the best stocks in the best industries. If you want to slightly loosen up your criteria, so for example, if you want to go from 90 relative strength to 80 relative strength, you can do that. Even in industry, instead of going with top 25, you could go with top 50 industries. Okay, if you want to slightly increase your risk. But I would say stick to what I have told you. Stick to relative strength of 90 or more. You have 500 stocks, which is more than enough for you. Out of those 500, maybe you will shortlist 10 or 15. Okay, and of those 10 or 15 which are ready to buy as per the technical or the chart, just check how many of those fall in the top industry, and after that just check what's the latest quarterly earnings growth and sales growth. If it is more than 40%, that's a prime candidate for a stock that you can hold for 6 months, 1 year, more than 1 year. Okay, that's a positional trade. If you want to look at swing trading, then probably you don't need to look at quarterly or sales data. You could stick with the best stocks in the best industry group. So I hope this has been helpful. If you just combine what you have learned in these two videos, it will help you navigate the US market, especially the Nasdaq and the NYSE properly. You could choose to do anything without using MarketSmith, because MarketSmith is expensive. They have a lot more features like blue dot or relative strength line and things like that, cup with handle patterns and whatnot. They have a lot of information. So you get what you pay for. But even TradingView is enough for you to find out the best stocks. And I think TradingView is free. Even free a subscription, you could get a lot of information. I have a paid plan because I'm a frequent user of I use it almost daily. So that's why I'm a paid subscriber to TradingView. I think TradingView will help you find, not only do your stock selection well, but also do proper trade execution and trade management. TradingView is more than enough. So let me know if you have any questions. Let us discuss this further. Thank you so much.